Hello, YouTube. I am being responsible and recording a voiceover so I can post a video on Sunday. 2 weeks in a row. Wow. Has nothing to do with the fact that this is the end of spring break and I'm just now stopping my lazy streak. Nothing to do with that at all. No. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm in a bit of a goofy mood because I'm tired, but also I'm excited for this drawing because I really like how it turned out. So this is Palila, I believe is how you say it. Palila or Palila, and I'm going to go with Palila. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel really bad for that. Okay. So there is a name. There's a reason that she's named Palila, and I feel really bad because I wrote a note about it, and I was very, very short. Here we go. I wrote it down. So here is literally what I wrote, word for word. So let's hope I don't butcher some things. So the Hawaiian word for hibiscus is something I'm probably going to mispronounce. It's pua alo alo, I believe. 2 separate words. I'll try and put that on the screen if I remember. And considering the hibiscus flower has some cultural significance, and the model I chose was Hawaiian, I decided to look up names similar to that and give her a Hawaiian name to fit with the model. But I didn't want to go too on the nose and just use the word, because I don't feel like that's actually a name people use. Maybe it is. I don't feel like that rings like a name to me. So I used behind the name, I believe is what I used. And I looked for some Hawaiian names, and I came across Palila, and it actually means she who questions, which is generally considered to describe someone sentimental and curious who is quiet and outspoken at the same time. And it seemed fitting that the color associated with the name Palila was purple, which is one of the dominant colors in her design, also the color I'm using to sketch with, also one of my favorite colors. So yes, that was why I named her Palila. I'm really glad that I wrote that down because I totally forgot all of that since deciding to name her. This is why I can't be trusted. I have to write down everything because I will forget it. And oftentimes, even when I do write it down, I still forget it. I can't be trusted, you guys. Anyway, I decided to look for a Hawaiian model, and I found this beautiful reference picture, and she had, I think, flowers in her hair, or maybe it was a different flower in her hair, but I just decided to add a hibiscus in her hair because I felt like it was tying in with the theme, and I think I've done that before with other flower girls, but now I'm having a brain fart, so maybe I didn't. I don't know. I am in a mood. I'm very sorry. This voiceover is going to be all over the place, and I'm not going to re-record a new one because I never do. So I really think that this drawing turned out pretty well. One of the things I was really worried about was that her head is kind of tilted back, and I didn't want her face to look squished, and I think I actually pulled off that kind of proportion, and I really am happy with how it turned out, so I hope you guys are too. It was also really fun to draw the hibiscus flower. I just think it was really entertaining. I don't know what it is about hibiscus flowers. I just think they're so pretty. And I ended up, I think, changing the yellow tone a little bit for this one because the photograph is a little bit desaturated. So I think I go and make the yellow a little truer for her color scheme, but I don't remember, so don't hold me to that. Also, I'm well aware that I just lisped really hard. I can't help it. That's a fun story about me. I used to have a lisp growing up, and every once in a while, it pokes its ugly head out and makes itself known. But luckily, it hasn't been much of an issue since kindergarten, so yeah, that's my life. My parents wanted me to make sure that I didn't have a lisp throughout my adult life, but of course now that I'm talking about it, it's even more pronounced because that's what happens. For me anyway. I don't know how that is with other people, where if they talk about it, all of a sudden it's like 10 times worse. that's how it is for me. And I've gotten really off topic. Anyway, I really loved this drawing, and there was some part of me that wanted to keep her hair this really pretty purple, because I don't want to be mean, but yellow is not my favorite color in the world. It's actually, okay, it's growing on me. Yellow is really growing on me. I think the more I use it and the more I realize it can go with other colors. I think yellow on its own I always disliked because I can't wear yellow clothes. They make me look really sick. I don't know what it is. It's just something in my skin tone where if I wear yellow, I just look really gross. And as a kid, I think that really, strongly affected me. I don't know why, that it just really grinds my gears that I can't wear yellow. Especially now that I'm starting to enjoy it more. It's not fair. Anyway, I decided to shade her hair while it was all one color, and then go in and add the gradient later. As you can see me doing here, I actually really loved how the yellow looked with the purple, shading on it. I think it looks really cool. I don't remember if I change it. I think I do change it just a little. Yeah, I do. But I really loved how the purple shading looked, and I think I don't remember if I change it a little or make it fade a little better. See, this is the problem with pre-recording your drawings and then doing the voiceovers much later, because I forget the things that I do and why I did them. It's a problem, you guys. It's a problem that I'm struggling with, especially with this Flower Girl series, because I've drawn all of them already, and I have all of the videos edited down to size and all of that. I just need to do the voiceovers for them. And when you forget what you've been doing, and you forget why you've drawn something the way that you have, there are problems. But also, having this hibiscus here meant I didn't have to draw her ear. And I'm getting better at ears, but there was a time in my life where I just forgot them. There are many pictures throughout my old sketchbooks, which I don't really have many of. I have some sketchbooks, but I didn't start keeping a consistent sketchbook until later, until college, actually. And I started keeping a portfolio for one of my classes. That's when I sort of started to realize that maybe I should organize my art. But if you look at some of my old drawings, which I collected if I had the time or memory to collect them, and I would just store them away. And there are some drawings where I've drawn people, and they just have no ears. It's not like it's covered by hair, they just don't have ears. And you have no idea how many times my mom pointed it out to me, and she's like, are you gonna draw the ears? And I was like, yeah, I was totally planning to. I mean, I didn't forget or anything. You know. One of the things that I was really worried about with this drawing was getting the shading on the face right, so that it looked like she had her head tilted back. And I really closely looked at the reference for this one because I really didn't want to mess it up. And I think that I did a pretty bang-up job. Honestly, this one and the last one are two of my favorites out of all of the Flower Girl series, because I just think that, Palila looks like such a cool person. She looks like someone who would be a lot of fun to hang out with, even though it took me a minute to get her skin tone to look as cohesive as I wanted, so I had to do a couple overlays to change the tone because I wasn't liking it. But we will forget that for now. And yeah, I just think that she looks really like the kind of person I would want to be friends with. So I hope that she looks like that to you as well, and we are coming towards the end of this video, and you know what that means. That means I'm gonna let you go. Alright, you guys. That is gonna be all from me this week, and I hope that you enjoy this drawing, and I hope that you enjoy whatever music I decide to put behind this drawing, because I haven't decided yet. I've been trying to mix in some new tracks so it's not just the same tracks over and over again, and I hope you've appreciated that. Because, I had a repertoire. I'm trying to change it up a little. But that is all that I have to say for this one. So I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, nighttime, whatever time of day it is over where you are right now. And I will catch you guys in the next video. And I will have a much easier time catching you if you're subscribed. Did you know that? So you should do that. And you should leave a like and a comment and all those fun things. I'm trying to change up the way my outro sounds and just sound ridiculous. All right. All right, you guys. I am sorry. I will stop. I promise. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I enjoyed making it, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.